What's going on, guys? What is going on? Alrighty. Excuse me for the lack of the poll. Obviously, you know it's Wednesday, and we're going to be live on the channel to discuss a few things. I'm going to be live with a few other YouTubers, so we're going to be discussing a few things, okay? I pretty much am all full in terms of the party, so I don't have open seats, so excuse me for that. But anyway, I do have some surprises, too. I got another surprise guest jumping into the podcast. Now, before I get into this, okay, I want to say this right now. A lot of you say you love the channel, and I appreciate everybody's support. I appreciate every last one of you. But I'm getting a lot of private messages saying, hey, look, hey, Ryan, man, you ever consider changing your name of your channel? So I'll tell you what. I'm going to ask you guys this right now. I'm going to let you guys, comment some names in the comment section below of you guys that you guys think would be better for the channel. And I'll consider it, you know what I'm saying? Or, I'll suggest one right now. Do you guys like my Ryan the Professional name, which I use for the podcast when I'm live, when I'm just talking to everybody, right? You guys prefer that? We shall see, you know what I'm saying, if you guys like that. But anyway, man, that's what we're going to be doing for you guys, all right? Live on the channel. We're going to be discussing a few things, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and get a few things out the way, okay? All right, let's get that out the way. We're here now. We're here pretty much, you know what I'm saying? We're here. We're at almost 1,700 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I owe all of you the biggest thank you I can possibly imagine. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It means a lot to me that, we're almost at 1,700 subscribers, and I started off at 15 5 months ago. So thank you guys so much for all your support, man. It's amazing for all of you just that likes the content. I appreciate every last one of you. Thank you. Just shout out to a lot of my subscribers for making a good chunk of these my podcast members, possible. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you, Vic Kid in particular, talked about King Thrash Gaming, and look at King Thrash. He's now a concurrent member on the show, Love the dude. He's a big, he's a good friend of mine. And, a lot of you were talking about ACO, and look at ACO. He's here. He's going to be here tonight. So, shout out to everybody, man. Thank you for making this channel what it is, man. This channel is nothing without your support. It's nothing without you, just your feedback. And it's nothing without all of you. And I appreciate every last one of you for making this possible. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and get into the ridiculousness that is Activision. Activision has officially filed a patent for matchmaking that encourages players to buy microtransactions. Now, I want you to understand this real quick before I even break this down and give you the full details on this, right? Activision made 3.6, if I'm not mistaken, 3.5, $3.6 billion last year, right? You mean to tell me, okay, that now with them making that type of money, right? You mean to tell me that they can't afford dedicated servers? They can't afford dedicated servers? With that money? Because you got dudes saying, you got retards still defending that, saying, well, dedicated servers are expensive. If you think dedicated servers are expensive with this company right now, and especially with this company doing this shady practice, which I'm about to explain right now, you're not a gamer, you're a fraud, and I wish you to go away from gaming. I do not want you to even put yourself in the same sentence as the word gamers. I don't want you anywhere near gamers. You're not a gamer. You're a joke, okay? You're the reason gaming it has gotten to where it is. You're the reason supply drops are in every game now. Every game. You don't believe me? Assassin's Creed Origins, if I'm not mistaken, has has these supply drops. Uncharted's got supply drops. Battlefield's got supply drops. Battlefront 2's got supply drops. The list goes on. Rocket League. The list goes on. These games getting supply drops, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. Games that don't even need supply drops got supply drops, but you guys are defending that. You guys are like going, well, they got to make their money somehow. If a company made $3.5 billion, that's enough, okay? For all of you trying to justify these stupid supply drops because, you want to grow your channel with you looking like a retard. Yes, we're calling you a retard when you have your videos, your little webcam, and you open your mouth looking all shot because you got a legendary gun or something like that going, you know what I'm saying? That right there is the reason why I will never buy another Call of Duty game. That's the reason why Call of Duty Ghosts broke me as a COD fan. It has broke my spirit. I will never pick up another Call of Duty game after that, ever. Call of Duty is the worst game I have ever played in my life. Why? Not because the game sucks or anything like that, even though it does, but not just that. It's because the community. The community fails and just finds these ridiculous excuses. But the community is so garbage, they can't call out the simple things that are wrong, every time you make a simple statement, every time you call out a simple fact that is wrong about the game, you'll get these 5-year-olds and these retards going, oh, you just suck at the game. Remember, does this sound familiar? Oh, you just hate on it because you suck at the game. Nah, that's not it. The game sucks. If I shoot somebody first and I die first, then that's something wrong with the algorithm, retard. It ain't me. It definitely ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But every time you say anything like that, you're the bad guy and you're pushed aside and you're called this, that, and the third. But this is one of those particular situations I really advise all real gamers, do not buy this. Do not support this. Or you can buy the game if you're a big COD fan, but do not invest a dime into this. But something tells me that's going to be hard for you to do. Let's explain this algorithm real quick. Okay, you already know Call of Duty's matchmaking is trash, just like their garbage engine, which they still have not changed. They're using the same engine, ladies and gentlemen. They have not changed that engine. And yet people want to say, oh, them investing into a new engine is too expensive. Them investing in dedicated servers is too expensive. Again, if you believe that, do not comment on this channel. Go away. If you got to dislike it, hit dislike and go away. Do not comment in my comment section. You're a joke. Okay? You're the reason gaming is where it is. You're the reason gamers are angry at microtransactions, and you're the reason third-party games are getting these left and right in terms of supply drops. But again, continuing. So, with the matchmaking in Call of Duty, it's trash. You can be a rookie. They don't care. They'll match you up with somebody like PwnStars.com. They'll match you up with somebody who puts like endless hours to the game, right? They don't care. They'll match you up with anybody. They just don't care. With this new matchmaking technique with the microtransactions, they basically want to rank the rookies with the veterans, right? And then after the rookies get stomped by the veterans, they'll get a weapon or something like that recommended to them. What am I talking about? For example, every gun that you got killed by, let's say you got killed by an ACR that had deep impact on there, they'll recommend an ACR with deep impact basically and say, hey, look, you should invest in this, that, and third. Or they'll recommend sniper rifles and then they'll rank you with sniper rifles or something like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? You'll get smacked by dudes who got the highest, highest damage sniper rifle, and then they'll recommend that sort of thing to you. That's what they want to do. It's pathetic. It's pathetic in 2017. This is how bad gaming has gotten. But again, people want to find some excuse to defend Activision and all their ridiculous practices. Call of Duty, I will never buy. Star Wars Battlefront 2, I actually was going to buy. I'm interested in the game, but again, with these, I gotta see how this loot crate system works out, really. But something tells me I won't be buying that because of these supply drops. Because supply drops ruin the game. But speaking of EA, I know you guys seen it on the left. Oh, there it is. EA shut down Visceral Games. That's right. EA shut down Visceral Games. So what does that mean? Who is Visceral Games? Visceral Games, if you can't tell by the background, is the creator of Dead Space. That's right. They shut them down. So what does that mean for Dead Space? Is it done? Does EA own Dead Space? Or is Dead Space officially able to be bought by another developer? That's something to be hopeful for right there. You know what I would love to scoop up Visceral Games? Sony Computer Entertainment. I would love for them to scoop them up so they can have Dead Space on PlayStation. But then again, something tells me Microsoft might scoop them up. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft can use them. Microsoft needs anything at this point. But again, it's pathetic how bad gaming is. It's pathetic how people call you a scrub because you speak your mind on something as big and something as old as Activision and Call of Duty. It blows my mind how you have grown-ass men in their 30s defending this. Dude's like, you're an idiot. At least Call of Duty is the first ever game to maintain 60 frames per second. I'm like, do you look at Digital Foundry? Call of Duty runs at 25 frames per second when you're in combat. Why? Because your frame rate is tied to your gun. But let's not talk about that. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Yeah, people realize that. A lot of people caught on to that. Like, why am I dropping so many frames? It's because your gun is tied to your frame rate. That's how they did it. That's what's so cheap about their engine. They found a way to get 60 frames per second when you move, but then the moment you get to combat, it goes chaotic and you die and it looks stupid. And you die from retardation. A lot of people using these, why do you think a lot of people use certain guns over others? Because the frames, it differs. That's how bad it is, man. But again, I'll let you guys decide what you guys want to say about that, man. I'm done. I am officially done with these Call of Duty dudes. I'm done. Activision, you can hold that big fat L. You will never receive another penny from me ever again. Ever, man. Even though I looked at World War II and I didn't want it at the beginning, I'm definitely don't want it now. I'm definitely not excited for no Black Ops 4 or whatever the game you come out with. I'm not excited for any Call of Duty game because Call of Duty is filled with so many posers that have ruined the game to the point where nobody cares. And this right here is not an opinion. I don't care what you retards have to say. Come here to us and, well, you know, the fact that you think the game sucks, or the fact that the game needs Activision all this, or Activision needs, you know, dedicated servers and this, that, and the third. That's your opinion. They don't need to do that. They do need to do that, morons, and that's the reason why they continue to get away with this, because retards like you find an excuse to damage control this. But again, if you're okay with this in 2017 going into 2018, hey, go right ahead. But I'm telling you right now, don't come back here and cry to me because I told you so. Activision is the biggest joke of this generation. They're a worse joke than you know, Microsoft. They really are. They're a worse joke than Microsoft because of the shady tactics that they do to get more money out of you. People really defending this. They made $3.5 billion last year. $3.5 billion. And you guys want to damage control and say, oh, they can't give me dedicated server because of what? They're too expensive? Right, yeah, Battlefield's got dedicated servers or whatnot, or anything like that. So, I mean, you know, Rocket League's got dedicated service. But, you know, hey, let's not talk about that, right? Let's not talk about these things, right? Let's not talk about that. You guys, thank you for destroying gaming. Thank you. That's the video. We'll be live tonight at 4 more hours. See you guys there. Deuces. I'm out.